everybody. So it's book time, and today for book time we will be reading this book. And I wonder, what do you notice about the cover? So yeah, I noticed that there's a lion on the cover, and inside his mane looks like there's like a cub or like a baby lion, and they're both looking at a flower. And I wonder, how do you think they feel? Just by looking at their faces, how do you think they feel? So I see it looks like the lion has an angry face because his mouth is down and his eyes are kind of like going in, looking at the flower. And then I see the little girl and her eyes look wide open and her face is smiling. So they might both be feeling different emotions towards the flower they see in front of them. So the title of this book is called Dandy, and it's written by Amy Dykeman and illustrated by Charles Santoso. Dandy, written by Amy Dykeman and illustrated by Charles Santoso. Daddy spied something scary on his perfect lawn. He ran for his clippers. What do you think? What does he see? What do you notice? He sees the flower and he has a surprise face, right? But he was too late. Hi, Daddy. Sweety, Daddy said. That's a weed. A flower, Sweety said. Her name is Charlotte. She's my best friend. Daddy hoped his friends wouldn't notice. So what happened on this page? What do you notice? So I noticed that it looks like his friends did notice about the flower, right? And look at their faces. How do you think they feel? They did. A weed! It'll take over the yard, the neighborhood, the universe. You know what you have to do. Daddy did. But Sweety was there. Hi, Daddy. He tried during nap time. But Sweety was there. Hi, Daddy. He tried during snack time. So the other page, I noticed he was pushing a lawnmower to cut the flower down, and now he has a goat, right? The goat's eating the grass. But Sweety was there. Hi, Daddy. We saved you a spot. Once again, Daddy hoped his friends wouldn't notice. Do you think his friends are going to notice? Let's find out. They did. Get serious. Daddy got serious. So what are some ways that you notice him getting serious on cutting the flower? It looks like he's dressed up as a ninja over here, right? He has his like nunchucks and he's dressed like a ninja. Then over here he looks like a mad scientist, right? His hair is all sticking up and he's pouring chemicals together. And then over here he looks like he has a jackhammer, because this is a jackhammer and construction site. And then he's also dressed up as a pirate. That's right. So he's trying different methods to get rid of the flower. And do you think it worked, him trying these different ways? So let's find out. Did it work? So looking at this page, do you think it worked trying those different ways? Because it looks like she's there, right? And he's walking away kind of looking defeated, slouched down, and his face is all tired looking. But Sweety was always there. Hi, Daddy. Until it was time for swim lessons. Bye, Daddy. Take care of Charlotte. I will, Daddy said. He couldn't wait. What do you think's gonna happen? Let's find out if he's finally able to take care of Charlotte. Vroom, weed, doom, meet your doom. So now he's driving it looks like a mean lawnmower, right? It's breathing fire and stuff out of it, right? Do you think he's going to be able to finally cut the flower now? Because before, Sweety was there, so he never got a chance to cut it. And now she's at swim lessons, and he has the lawnmower out. So do you think he's going to be able to cut the flower? Let's find out. But Daddy spied something else on his once perfect lawn. Sweety's painting. I can't do it, Daddy cried. We know. They were Daddy's too. Then Daddy's snips slipped. Uh-oh. He dropped his snips, his scissors. What do you think is going to happen? Let's find out. No! Daddy wailed. Charlotte! What happened to the flower? It looks like the snips or the scissors crushed Charlotte, right? Crushed the flower. They knew what they had to do. Everyone hoped Sweety wouldn't notice. So it looks like the other daddies and Daddy are trying to perform surgery on a flower to see if they can fix it. Do you think they're able to fix it? And do you think Sweety's going to notice? Let's find out. She did. Daddy? Sweety cried. There's something wrong with Charlotte. Look! There's Charlotte. Looks like they tried to put bandages on him, right? On her and put sticks so she can try to stick up. Daddy looked at his lawn. He looked at his little girl. He chose. It'll be okay, Sweety, Daddy said. Watch. And soon, so Daddy blew on the flower, on the dandelion, and what do you think happened? Hi, Daddy, Sweety said. Meet Charlotte 2 and Charlotte 3 and Charlotte 4, and Sweety beamed. Aren't they beautiful? So Daddy decided to blow the dandelion and let the seeds go all over his perfect lawn. And now instead of one Charlotte, now she has 4, right? Daddy smiled. Yes, Sweety, he said. They're dandy. So that's the end of our book, Dandy, written by Amy Dykeman and illustrated by Charles Santoso. So during the book, Dandy, Sweety finds a flower, and her daddy believes that the flower needs to be taken care of because it's ruining his perfect lawn, right? That it is a weed and he does not want it there. So Daddy tries all sorts of different ways to try to take care of the flower, but every time he tries to take care of the flower, Sweety is there and she's happy with the flower. So I wonder, what was it about the flower that made Sweety want it so much? And what do you think made it so hard for Daddy to get rid of the flowers? And at the end, what do you think made him choose to let the seeds go all over his perfect lawn? Why do you think he decided to do that? So draw a picture showing us what you would do with a flower and write the name you would also give the flower if you could. And share on Flipgrid for us.